Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Start in the name of Allah, who is the most merciful and kind. Hello, guys. Today in our podcast, we have Mr. Kamran. Once again, we are here. Welcome to our podcast.
Thank you so
Uh,
much.
how was your day?
The day was good, Alhamdulillah.
It was good.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy your day?
Yes, I enjoyed because it was Friday. So Friday, is just a beautiful day.
Okay.
Yeah, you can feel very good.
Okay, Kamran, can you tell me what is listening or listening skills?
Okay, so listening is a very much important skill
Yes.
in English language or any language. We
Any
can say that
language.
listening is very much important.
Yes.
Yes. So listening is basically to understand or to interpret the audio information. And the skills, by skills, we mean that the strategies to
Yes.
improve our listening skills. So, listening will play a very vital role in English language, right?
Of
If you
course.
are learning English, you should focus on listening skill. And by building your listening skill, you will be able to speak better and fluently.
Okay, Kamran, a lots of people don't know what to listen to. Would you say something about this?
So actually, we have to select the genre, right? We have different genres.
Mm-hmm.
So first we have to select that. Like by genre, I mean to say is that what do you like the most, right? For example, if you're liking science or liking business or IT, right?
Right.
Literature, what
Right.
do you like? So first find that, and after that, you will have to find resources for that, right? Like, well, what will you listen to? That would be a podcast or just as a video or audiobook, right? Or news. What will you then listen to that?
Okay.
Yes, and then you have to select that.
Kamran, what strategy do you use to improve your listening skill in English?
Okay, before strategies, I would love to explain what resources we should select, right? So I would suggest that uh, we can download some music player apps
Mm-hmm.
like Google Podcasts,
Google
which I use the
Podcasts,
most, yes, and YouTube Music is there, right?
YouTube Music.
Yeah, you should download that, and then I said that what do you want to hear or what do you want to listen, right? Then you should select that and download those in your app, right?
Okay.
So the strategies which I follow is that I use a repetition method, right? And
Uh,
the repetition, like I first play the audio at low speed. I start from low speed, like from 0.8, right, second.
okay.
Yeah. After that, I hear on 1 second, right, and
Okay.
then 1.2 and 1.5. So in that case, I hear or listen an audio for
In
four
different
times. Yeah,
speeds.
different speeds and four times, so that is repeated many times, right?
Okay.
After that, sometimes I use subtitles, right?
Subtitles.
But before that, I would explain that we have like two types of listening, right? Which we can do is that, like, you can listen to video, right? A video is playing,
Okay.
you will see the video and then you will listen to that information. The second one is, as I mentioned, that you will hear the audio information, and that can be like music, right?
Music.
So like you will listen to the audio, or you will play the video and then listen to the audio, so then you should select that.
Okay.
So if you are like watching a video, and sometimes I also watch videos
Yes.
because whenever you see someone's face
Mm-hmm.
and then listen them, it's also best way to improve your listening skill, right?
Okay.
So I use subtitles for that, right? Like if there is English language, so I use English subtitles by playing the video. Down there is subtitles, so I look at that, hear
Okay.
that, right, and
Okay.
then use that. The third method or strategy which I use is note making, right?
Note making.
Yeah, I am listening to the audio. I am having headphone in my ears, and then making some notes of date
Okay.
on a piece of paper or in a notebook, right? And by that I can get many information.
Kamran, how do you handle a different accent in your English journey?
Okay, so by accents, I would say that we
Okay.
have different types of accents in English and different dialects.
Okay.
The accent, they are like major category, and dialects, they are local level, right? Like
Okay.
for example, if we say that we have British and American accent, we
Okay.
have many types of accent, right? Um then we have dialects in those accents. For example, in British and American, we have regional dialects, or um, the dialects on the city level, etc. So uh, every like place will have their own dialect, right?
Okay.
um, so if I understand different types of accent, because I follow some strategies for that. So different accents are there,
Uh,
and I usually love, not usually, but most of the time I love to hear and to listen to British accent, which is very much beautiful.
yes.
I would give you a piece of example if you want to hear.
Okay. Yes. Of course.
Okay, so there is like a restaurant, and a waiter is coming, and he's asking a person that he would like to order, right? So by saying that, yeah, he said that yes, I would like to order something.
Okay.
So he said that, are you British? Okay, so he said, yes, I am British. So like he find that difficult, right, to handle a British speaker or British accent.
Okay.
And then he said that, okay, I can do that. So the person, or the customer, he said that, can I please have a tomato sandwich, a brushing kosher, a packet of crisp, and a bottle of water, cheers mate, oh, and a cookie for pudding. So
Okay.
like they are going very much fast, and
Of
you're
course.
not
It's
able
very
to
fast.
understand, right?
Yes.
Okay, so like how we will understand those accents,
Yes.
I will tell you my story. uh, I have like researched on this. They British and American accent, there's a bit different. So some of them like dropping the T sound, dropping the D sound, right?
Yes.
As I like given you the example that a bottle of water. So
Okay.
dropping the double T sound, right? Uh, and then the D as well. We give some examples like past. Some of them say
It's
the
whole
past.
depend on phonetics.
Yes, yes, exactly. So
Okay.
you can pronounce it like past,
Fast.
so you won't get like stuck while speaking, or like in those accents, right? Okay, so that has some rules, right? Like
Okay.
how to understand native speakers. Like if we are English as a second language
Yes.
speakers,
Yes.
so we are sometimes not able to understand the
Yes.
native speakers. So how to understand them? uh, I will give you some tips for that.
Okay.
You can use 4 or 5 tips. I will explain some of them.
Okay.
They use the connected speech, right? The
Yes.
native speakers, they use the connected speech. They connect some words, right?
Okay.
Uh, like I will give you some examples after some time.
Okay.
And they also use like uh, in connected speech we have different things, like some addition of sound and or letter, right? Somewhere we like remove or eliminate the sound, and somewhere we like change the sound, right?
Okay.
So I will give you another example that for example we say that nothing's gonna get in my way, nothing's gonna get in my way. So
Okay.
how is done that, like we have dropped the D sound, right? And also going to become gonna, and get in, change T and I, so get in, we say like that.
Okay.
Okay, so another thing they do is uh, they use the weak and strong forms, right? The
Okay.
schwa sound. strong forms, we can mean that like they don't pay attention to those words which has nothing to do with the meaning. For example, uh, we say, "Can you pay by cash? Can you pay by cash?"
Mm-hmm.
So, can you
Sure.
can you pay by cash?
Sure.
So, for example, if someone is asking me that, uh, can you pay by cash? I definitely understand that
Mm.
he's asking to pay by cash.
Okay.
I have nothing to do with can and you. He definitely mean that he's asking me. So we have like we are focusing on only that sound. If like I will give you another example that uh, for example uh, we focus on like nouns and adjectives,
Mm-hmm.
so parts of speech. We
Okay.
focus on that. For example, I say that uh, Ahmed and Ali, Ahmed and Ali welcome to the party. So I would say
Okay.
that Ahmed and Ali welcome to the party, right?
Okay.
I only focus on the party and the two names.
Okay.
So I didn't focus on and the other words, right? Um, so they do like that, right?
Kamran, what kind of listening material do you find most helpful in English learning?
Okay, so three types of category I would talk about is that podcast. Number first is podcast. That is,
Podcasts?
yes, really helpful for listening, and also there are audiobooks and
Yes.
news. Right, news
News.
will help. So I would suggest some of the podcasts that which I listen to much is Adapt English, ADEPT, Adapt English. That has really helped me out. Very best way they have explained each and everything right. There is a transcript as well, and like if they are explaining the terms in there, for example, if they're explaining vocabulary, grammar, and the points in there, so they have like categorized it. And for news, I would say the BBC is the best.
BBC?
Yes, and also VOA News.
BOA News.
VOA.
VOA.
Yes,
Okay. Voice
exactly.
of America, I think.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Okay.
So they really helps. And books, you can like uh, listen to any type of books which suit to you.
Kamran, what you have learned from listening?
Okay, so I have learned many things from listening.
Okay.
I have learned vocabulary from that.
Vocabulary.
Yes, so I hear an audio, listen to an audio, and then I like hear the most difficult words. I write them on a piece of paper, just manually write like it's sound only. So I write that. After that, I find that word on Google or dictionaries anywhere. That what is this word? So I find the correct spelling for that,
Okay.
and then I find its meaning.
Meaning.
Yes, I have also like learned grammar from the listening, like how to use grammar practically, right?
Okay.
We sometimes learn grammar, but we forget the terms. We just learn definitions and etc. But if you are listening, you will focus on like practical English
Okay.
and practical usage of that grammar.
Okay. Can you tell me what's your favorite way to improve your listening skill?
To listen to audiobooks and podcasts.
Okay.
Yes, like from audiobooks, I also improve my listening skill, and also I note down the ideas from that book, and that
Okay.
really helped me in spoken and written English. Yes.
Kamran, have you ever discovered a favorite artist or genre through listening
Yes, of course. Um, I have listened to many music,
music?
and Ellie Goulding is my favorite artist.
Ellie
Goulding,
Golden.
yes.
Okay.
She like sing very beautifully, right?
Hmm.
And also uh, the Titanic music. I'm
Titanic
just
music.
like someone
Yes.
suggested me that, and there was, amazing uh, idea to listen to that. Yeah.
Okay, Kamran, last question. What is the biggest misconception about listening?
Okay, so many people think that this is a passive activity, right? And I think it should be given very much importance. It plays a very vital role in English language learning.
Okay.
Yeah. you can assume that it plays 70% role to be fluent in speaking and learning English.
Okay.
Yes.
Kamran, have a good day. See you in next podcast.